Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this reading for Maya Angelou. I'm so excited to be sharing this reading with you, to let her message and her words speak through me. I've literally just finished watching her life story. It's free here on YouTube. I really highly recommend you watch it. I will link it down below. Maya Angelou lived an incredible life, and she is such an inspiration. She became an author, a writer, a singer, a dancer, an actress, an activist, a poet. She's a great mentor, teacher and friend. And she has left such an amazing mark in this world, especially for females. When I connected with Maya, she told me this one is for the females. And so this, we are going to completely, I can just feel her feminine energy coming through. Maya loved femininity and the power of women and the power of our feminine flow, and she keeps talking to me about feminine flow and how as women we now need to be very in touch with ourselves. Over the years she's talking about the loss of touch we have received and had as women. We have lost touch with our femininity, trying to consistently compete with men or compete with each other. And she's talking about coming back to ourselves and realizing that there is no competition, only feminine flow. Oh my gosh, her energy is just so feminine and beautiful. She wanted to use the Simple Answers deck because she is a woman of words and she loves words, and this deck is highly concentrated around writing and words. But she dedicates this reading to women because she tells me that right now the world needs our energy more than anything else. It needs the energy of women. Women bring love, they bring a maternal energy, they bring nurturing and care and womanly wisdom in a way that we love you men, but you cannot. There is a certain thing as a feminine touch and the gentle simplicity and sensitivity of women that is also our strength. She really wants us to fall in love with ourselves again. She's talking about how much she loved being a woman and how much she loved experiencing life as a woman, because she got to experience both the strength that women embody through their independence and their smarts and their brains and their wisdom, but also the sensitive side that they would get to display as mothers and as friends and just as being there and helping other people. The world needs a womanly energy, a womanly touch to flow and to bring balance to the planet. When we love ourselves as women, we can go out and grace the earth with our healing. And womanly energy is healing, she is saying. It's a healing energy, but she just really wants women to fall back in love with themselves. She's talking about the way that the system is set up at the moment for women to actually not love themselves and to need all of these things to acquire beauty and to acquire strength and to acquire this power that actually we already hold. We feel, she's saying, you feel that you need to buy perfumes and clothes and makeup and accessories, and you need to go out and have the best things, and you need to have the best jobs, and you need to do all these things, when actually you just need to be in touch with yourself, because that's your power. Your strength is love, sensitivity, flow, connection, alignment, empathic qualities that only a woman can hold. The world needs this from you now, because it's part of healing the trauma that the energy of the earth is holding. And this is why she said to me, I just want to speak to the women. She specifically said that to me. She said, I just want to speak to the women. Women naturally care. It is naturally in our makeup to care. And she's talking about how women of the world now are looking and saying, well, what can I do? Come back to yourselves. Stop looking and comparing to other women. Come back and lavish and love in your uniqueness. Lavish in your strength as a woman. And then use it to love on other women and stand together and stand tall. That's what I did. She's saying that's what I did. She is talking about her path, and I am gonna pull some simple answers cards because she wants me to pull them one by one. She said there's about 5 or 6 cards that she wants to pull, and she will give a specific message on each one of them. But she is talking about her life here on earth and how she always made sure she was, surrounded by strong women. She's talking about the sisterhoods that she had. She said, I had more than one sisterhood, but I had them. They are so inevitably important as a woman to have a sisterhood. She's saying in these days you can find that online, in book clubs, in forums, in communities online. You can find it in your local community. But do make sure that even if you can't have a sisterhood with other people and you feel like you can't be accepted in these places, make sure you firstly build the sisterhood with yourself. What promises do you need to make to yourself? What boundaries do you need to set? She's just speaking through me, so I'm just going to allow her to speak. Yep, first one. Okay. What boundaries do you need to set with yourself? And as we talk about boundaries, the You Are Safe card did flip over. There is a fear within the womanly community, and she does want to speak about the womanly community. We have all different communities on this planet, but very rarely do we speak about the community of women. We as women are a community, and it's a community where you should feel safe. Drop the hate and the jealousy and the envy and the comparisons of yourself to other women that has been created for you by the media, by the products, by the marketing. Oh, that girl has blonde hair and this model represents this brand with blonde hair. Maybe I should have blonde hair. Oh, this woman's curvy and this brand represents curvy women and says that that's the way to be, so maybe I should be curvy. No, maybe you should just be you. And if women created a space that it was safe to just be themselves without judgment, comparison, envy, jealousy, you would feel a lot safer. And because of that safety, you would be able to reach your full potential. Okay. Okay, start anew. The world is reaching a new day. The world is reaching a new day. Maya Angelou famously spoke at President Clinton's inauguration, and I would absolutely urge you, if I can find that as well, I will link down below as well. And she talked about the world waking up to a brand new morning. Well, we are here again. It's never too late to start again. It is never too late to have hope and faith that we can start again. You can recreate yourself in any moment. You recreate yourself for your choices and what you decide to do with your life. And you have freedom of choice at any given moment. As women, we are told that we have to act certain ways and be certain ways and do certain things. And she's actually saying at the beginning of this reading, Kirsty talked to you about my many, many, many experiences on life as a cook, an activist, a poet, a writer, a dancer, a singer. I experienced it all. And it's because I was never afraid to start something new. This new wave that the earth is experiencing, pay attention to the impact that women are having on that. Where are they influencing this? You would be right in finding that they are influencing with love, with care, with compassion. Know that as your woman is a strength. Use it. Okay. As women, we are caretakers, okay? We are natural givers. Where can you help? This doesn't mean burning yourself out and burning your bridges to help other people. This is just asking you to reach out your hand. Send a message of love to someone. Send a message of hope. Give someone a compliment. Where can you help? Maya saying, I've talked to you about the strengths of women. Our care, our nurture, our love, our maternal instincts, our soft but strong flow of life. How we know women have strong intuition. She's making me feel so magical to be a woman. Our strong intuition and our magic. It's okay to use that. It's okay for your sensitivity to be your strength, for you to be vulnerable and share how you feel, for you to reach out and help. Do not have fear of rejection. Where can you lend your sensitivity? Where can you lend your nurture? Where can you lend your maternal instinct? And she's saying, if you don't think you've got it, think again, dig deeper. It's there. This is about becoming back in touch with ourselves. As women, as she said, we are in this time, we have been made to externalize everything, to look at what we can do to improve our outer experience, when actually we need to go inside and look at how we can use the power and the strength that we already have to bless the world. Where can we lend a hand? Okay. Wow. She's laughing. She's saying, why can't we just accept our beauty? As women, we come in all shapes and sizes. Curvaceous, thin, slim, big, tall, small, medium, average, large. We're still women. And each and every body size, hair color, texture, eye color, skin tone, skin type, every single inch of us and part of us has a place on this earth. Accept it. As women, she's saying, we are conditioned to not accept compliments, for that make us look too big-headed. We are taught that it's not actually okay to love yourself because you don't want to appear as if you think you're better than anyone. To compete against each other for the likes of men. She's saying, I am so proud of how womanhood has developed because we are coming out of that now. But one of the most important parts of that coming out, and it is a coming out of sisterhood and womanhood, being brave enough to stand in our femininity and know it as a strength, because for so many years womanhood has been suppressed. Part of that growth is to accept love, accept the compliment, accept how beautiful it is to be a woman and to experience life as a woman, to feel the emotions that we feel as women, to care and to love and to nurture. For when you accept that love, you will feel it and know it as your own, and you will be walking love on beautiful legs. I want you all to know, as women watching this, as part of this generation, as part of this womanly movement, I am proud. Because women consciousness is rising and it will play and is playing a tremendous, enormous part in healing this earth. Thank you. Last card. Okay. Last card, please, Maya. Last card, please, Maya. Last card, please, Maya. Last card, please, Maya. Look at that. Last card. Fill the well. There is a process, she's saying, that women have to go through. And as a woman, if you're watching this, you probably know it well. She's got such an infectious laugh. Only when you have love, strength, care, power burning inside of you, when you know it and you acknowledge it, can you fill the well. Fill your own well and the well of the world. Maya is saying that as women we are born to naturally want to contribute, to naturally want to help. That is part of our natural instinct as women. But until we acknowledge our own individual beauty, our own sense of self and love and worship on ourselves and adore ourselves and care for ourselves and know that it is absolutely okay and wonderful to do that, will we be able to bask in our own strength and help to fill the well of the world. It starts with you. And as a woman, you are already more than capable. Just look inside yourself. Start there. Thank you. Oh my goodness. What a gorgeous reading. I hope you felt the feminine power through the camera, because I definitely felt it here. I'd like to thank Maya's beautiful soul for being with us. Thank you, lovelies, for being with us. Do leave some love for Maya. I will leave any information I can about her down below, and I highly recommend going and just looking at her life and hopefully use it as some inspiration to guide you on yours. Again, thank you so much for being with us, lovelies, and I will see you soon for another reading. Bye.